Drop it low for Jesus. Keep the Lord in mind. When you dirty wine, drop it for Jesus. In the club, shake it to the floor and show it love. I'm on the grind, cause for my sins he died. Cause I know I'll be at the pearly gates for show. I'll be in the number when the trumpet starts to blow. But tonight I gotta drop it low.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord, prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom Barakatham. And what you just heard is the latest monstrosity out of the Christian church. As you saw, this very large woman talking about dropping it low for Jesus, man. This is where we're at basically in society, man. This will be really, really quick. I just wanted to. I saw this and I'm just like, goodness gracious, it's got to stop, And T.D. Jakes wonders why, half of his church abandoned him when he tried to hold them accountable to do something that they should have been doing the entire time. This is what happens when women thou art loose. Now they're out there in the streets and they're loose and they're bringing this nonsense into the church, man. But real quick, this is Job 39:16. It says, she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. All right. And you see all kind of articles of Keisha, you got Northern Kingdom women, as well, just basically fucking their kids up, man. I mean, in horrific ways, taking them out, whether it be drowning. Some people put them in ovens. Some of them just stabbed them, threw them in a dumpster. Like, there's all kind of stories coming out about that. And she's hard against them in general, man. Your mother, oftentimes, she'll look at you, okay, and see your father or something that resembles something that hurts her, and she'll take it out on you, man. She's just the maternal instinct is just completely left these women, man, completely. And that's what happens when you get ran through. All right. And I'm not saying that your mother was out there in the streets like that, because there's many reasons as to why they do it, but a lot of the cause of why these women are acting the way that they are is because they have no empathy, man. They've had too many sexual partners. Her ability to bond to people, it's gone. You can't just go through your 20s, your teens and your 20s, taking on all of this dick and trauma and think you're going to settle down at 30 and have kids and you're going to be a great mother. No, man. So these women are hardened against it. It says her labor is in vain without fear, and that's the main point I wanted to bring out with her, man. She's up here, quote unquote, dropping it low for Jesus, but this is in vain, man. Straight vanity. Look, they even got a slowed version. It slapped low key, but you trying to bring in worldly shit into the gospel, man, and ultimately this is the kind of behavior that gets a stamp of approval throughout all the Christian churches over and over and over again, and that's why they're so bold. That's why they have no shame, and ultimately that blood is on the hands of these pastors as well. But these women are going to be destroyed, man, through. All right, through, absolutely through, man. So this is a vain effort right here. The Lord speaks about he's not going to hear your songs. I'm going to get that actually in Amos real quick. Verse 39 and 17, because the Most High has deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding, man. So there it is, and this is, I would say I'm shocked at this point, but we all know that this is par for the course, man. Job 16, man, because Job had the same issue with his friends, when he would get advice from them, and they were just uh, bad comforters, man. It says Job says friends are sorry comforters, and I want to bring this out real quick. It says then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. Miserable comforters are ye all, man. All right, and that's how we feel about the Christian church. This is how we feel when you put stuff out like this. All right, this doesn't comfort us, man. This doesn't give us any comfort to how we're gonna get out of here. How are we gonna overcome the charagma, man? How are we gonna overcome Esau? Where's the comfort in this? What do we get after this, man? What's stored up for us? When does it end? None of these questions are answered in the Christian church, and you put out stuff like this that sounds good, it has a worldly, fleshly feel, but there's no sustenance to it. There's no spiritual meat in there, man. All right. It says, I have heard many such things. Miserable comforters are ye all. Shall vain words have an end? Or what emboldeneth thee that thou answerest, man? So there's no shortage of vain words. You give 1,000 a day, the Lord's gonna bless you with a Cadillac, man. This is what? How could you how could you listen to this for years, man, decades? This is the Christian church, man. There's no friends, there's no comfort here, man. You're supposed to be comforted by the word. When you read the gospel in Isaiah 61, man, I get hyped, man. I get hyped. See? But let me see, man. Where is it? Yeah, Amos 5. I'll just start at 23. It says, Amos 5 and 23, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. All right, now this goes into Jake, supplicating to the Lord very hypocritically and very disingenuously, because they would offer up offerings. They would sing songs and do things like that before, the Lord, knowing that they were going to go back out and do wickedness, man. So the Lord at this point is rejecting it, man. All right. He doesn't honor the feast days. He doesn't honor the offerings and all the songs that go along with it. All right. It says, but let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream. So that's what's coming to these people, man. And they have no idea. They think they actually feel good about this in their spirit after they do it. And these people here, man, these are zombies, man. This is the Walking Dead right here. All right. Last precept, Ecclesiasticus 42:11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies. And this is a laughing stock amongst real men. All right. Now, the people in the Christian church, they're not laughing. They're enjoying it. But again, as I just pointed out, they're not. There's no breath in those people, man. They're zombies. Okay. It says, and the byword of the city and the reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude, man. So, this woman either has no father or a very weak one at that, either way, So I just wanted to share this, man. I'll end it there. Hopefully, brothers were edified. Call hello Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rachak Wadash Wa Abba Babal and Shalom.